Salutations, younglings. Are you sick of watching videos about this big, dumb, wet rock called Earth? Yeah, me too. So let's talk about some other rocks in space. Neutron stars, contrary to popular belief, are not rocks. Do not believe the mainstream media, they're full of bullshit. Neutron stars are created when a massive star gets a bit too big for his britches and fucking implodes so hard that it condenses 2 nonillion tons of star tissue into a ball about the size of San Francisco. And, just like Frisco, it's about the closest thing to hell that we've discovered in the observable universe. What does this have to do with neutrons? Well, let me tell you, children, these bastards are so dense that the protons and electrons are forced together and their charges cancel out. This results in the whole thing being made mostly of neutrons. By the way, these aren't even the craziest things to come out of an implosion. Relatively speaking, the star is way too small and unprepared for the real deal, just like you last night. Speaking of which, we're talking about black holes. If a smaller star implodes, it becomes a neutron star. But if a big enough star implodes, it turns every one of its atoms into middle fingers. Then it points those middle fingers all at the laws of physics and shrinks its mass so small that it literally becomes nothing. This small point of mass is called the singularity, the center of a black hole that has no volume and infinite density. Now, how does this make sense, you might ask? Well, I'd be more than delighted to explain to you that it doesn't. By all means, it should be a shitty paradox, but it actually exists. Also, black holes don't suck everything into them, which still makes you the biggest sucker in the known universe. In fact, they've found entire solar systems around black holes. Fun fact, if there was a black hole in the location of our sun, it would kill us all from the devious amounts of radiation. So just think about that when you're going to bed tonight. Anyways, this has been a video about space rocks.